Okay, this is the first game of finals. We have a single elimination finals, and we have to be done by 4. So hopefully we can get all the games done in time. We've got Shaggy's team is on green, and Mahogany Woods, the previous host, is on red team. Looks like somebody from their team hasn't energized. There we go. They're all in now. I don't plan on talking about that. Okay, 30 seconds in, and red team's off to an early lead by 2 points. What have we got going on? Do we have anybody running pod yet? Let's see. Abby is defending pod in the bottom right. Red team by 1 point. That doesn't show anything. Next we got Scott Havoc defending on the green team. So the red team with Mahogany Woods, that's we got Mahogany, Rogue, and Dan, TYR. And then they've got Abby and Corbin, who are my kids. So they're the ones Harvard scored. Yeah, so there are bases in the game for 5 points, and each player tag is worth 1 point. So every time you see a person going to energize, like in the bottom left right now, Mahogany Woods just energized, the other team scores a point. The bases are worth 5, and they come on every 15 seconds. So every 15 seconds, the light in the center comes on, and that's when you can tag it. For reference, in the bottom left, you see Abby sitting down there. Right behind her is the pod. And so she's trying to watch in front of her, the lane right in front of her, people can come up and hit the pod from that way. The same thing with the on the right, at the bottom there, Scott is watching the green team, or the red team, try to come up that way. If you look really quick at the map, you can't see my mouse, but the bottom right corner where it says pod, that is where one of them was sitting, Scott or Abby. So the red team can go on the right side all the way down to hit that pod, or they can come through the middle there to get the pod that way. So there's 2 completely separate ways to get to the pod. But the teams don't cross sides. So the red team always stays on the red side, green team always stays on the green side. And you can see that by in the upper right, there's those red barriers at the bottom there, or at the bottom left where Abby just was, you can see the red barriers, that is the dividing line. And on the other side of that, that'll be green. Candy Van down by 4 points. So Dan must be running pod. He's down 12, 4 and 16. But the rest of them are doing pretty good. Corbin's up 5. Megan's up 2. Mahogany's down 1. On the green side, we got Havoc is up 4. Lenari down 7. And Shaggy is down 7. With Logan and Siren both up 5 or 6. That was Corbin with a pod hit. Red team's now up by 8 points. Looks like Lenari is switching packs. She was down 10 with pack 14. And she's back in. Both pod runs here. So I don't see anybody defending on the red team. There he's back. That's Abby. She must have been hit. And Scott is on the green side. What's up, man?
What's up? Oh, my kneecap.
What, don't you want to come over here and talk?
Oh, absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Red team by 2 points. Yeah, there's an observation deck up there. So if you see that lower middle shot, that's somebody watching from the observation deck. Neither team seems to be pushing apart too hard. No, I didn't mute you. You swore, so I had to approve the message. Let's see what this looks like. Who's hitting the camera? Center of the arena from the back green wall, not seeing too much. That seems like nothing. All right, is that Siren? It looks like Siren going to push the pod.
Seconds left.
30 seconds with the red team by 1 point.
20 seconds.
So if you see, like on the upper left, there's a grid that holds the barriers up. It makes the arena really easy to change. You can usually change it in 4 or 5 hours if we're all working on it at the same time. Green team by 1, 2. All right. Ooh, last second pod hit by green. So everybody has to energize, because when you get hit, the information of who hit you is still on that pack and doesn't get transmitted into the computer until you've energized at the last second. That's why the score might change a little bit until everybody's energized.